Get them gold cards, man. Get them gold cards, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was just in there playing football with my grandson. Man, that just turned me on when you play football with a 1-year old on your knees, and then he come get you and you go get him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I play my 1-year old. You know what I'm saying? I say, damn, said Hood, and he give me all he got, and I give him all I got. I always win, and I get him down, but I'm just waiting till he about 5 or 6. Then we gonna see if I'm gonna bring him down, cause I'm gonna play him. He gonna have to play paw paw. You know what I'm saying? So if he play paw paw, that mean when he come out there with your kid, don't have no kid that's a big running back and slow and really ain't supposed to be at running back. Then what I do, I sick the man on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get nothing because of the way I do things. You know what I'm saying? I made Bay City mad when I had my son down there as a 6-year old playing football, and then uh turned around and then I bring him up to Lake Jackson with me, and oh man, little Earl Campbell, man, that's what I seen. I seen Earl Campbell play again. You know what I'm saying, through Jeremy Jackson. And Jeremy, remember when I said you was gonna be a legend? This prophet is craft. Ain't you a legend, Jeremy? Your daddy God. Don't that make you a legend? I think it do. You know what I'm saying? So don't never say God didn't make you a legend, Jeremy. Man, look where your name is. Second to God, nigga. Damn, you must have been Adam, nigga. And because God is God. So the only way we can see it is if God was God on the 6th day that created he him. And then he created us now before you, Jeremy. But guess what, nigga? Shit, think about it. Number 2, I created male and female again over here. But they didn't have no woman. And then I made your ass, Jeremy. And guess what? I brought you Kalina, nigga. Now don't mess with me no more, nigga. Both times I went to jail. You and me was fighting, nigga. Now, hey, when a father and son gotta fight, man, it ain't going down like that no more. Cause that's the way Marvin Gaye and his daddy end up doing. And then Marvin Gaye daddy shot his son. Now, you know money can do anything to people, but it'll never make me kill my son. See, that's why I don't fool with guns. I don't even keep them in my house for what? You know what I'm saying? So I can shoot myself for another nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if another nigga get me, I'm just gonna walk out the body. This Tupac. Shit, how you think I made all them songs after that? It's just stuff that they get from the back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that I made before I put anything out. And then, you just got Tupac on and on and on. And that was really Tupac 96. Then, it was Tupac. When you seen Tupac 2000, you know, in 2000, when you heard the new Tupac song, that was just something old that God allowed them people to bring out of the woodwork and make it something, and you thought it was new, and you thought Tupac was alive, but Tupac alive, but he in me, this Adam. That's how Tupac alive. I know how the game go. I know how many recordings the nigga put out because I'm the one did them. So when y'all listening to 96 when he died, you listening to 96. But when you listening to 2010 new Tupac, it's gonna be from 96. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of takes. That's all we do. That's how come I'm so cold. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good at smoking. Shit, that's my sport. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm really a coach, not a preacher, neither. And I'm a husband too. You my wife. So don't be tripping with me. You know what I'm saying? I had asked Nita to be the preacher at the church, and somebody say they was gonna nominate me to be the preacher at the church. But girl, I can't preach. I can't preach. I get up there and freeze up. How you gonna freeze up, Adam? And you right here. You gotta be the life of the party. This Nita. That's what I'm telling you. I'm trying not to have to tell you what we ain't and what we can't do, because I can change into a guinea pig, Adam. This Nita. And I know I ain't gonna mess with you. It's two of us though, Adam. It's Anita you got in Dallas, and it's Anita down there on earth. The one you got in Dallas in heaven with you. But the one that you got on earth, Nita, when he died, you died. And then you came up here to heaven with him, but you was at the hospital with him. Or you was at home. Didn't know what to do. All that. Suicide, Adam knew he was coming back, didn't he? But he didn't know if he was coming back, did he? So you know that's the truth, Nita. So if he said in a letter he was going to get God, you know what I'm saying? God wrote the letter, didn't he? So Adam didn't really write the letter. So the letter you got, Nita, I got to rewrite my letter to Dow Chemical from the thoughts I have 20 something years later or 30 years later. You know what I'm saying? So I can win this case because I'm fighting for everybody a card. So all the money Dow Chemical got can't feed all the homeless and all that there. But it can, because I ain't looking for money. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm looking for. It ain't about the money, man. Why y'all associate me with money? You know what I'm saying? Because, God, there's a lot of low-down people out there that deal with money. You know what I'm saying? I know, man, but and look at how they have to do the views, you know what I'm saying? You can't get you views. Daddy, you'll have all the views in the world if you wouldn't have did what you did in 2009. Everything gonna shut down. This one ain't buying them. It just gotta shut down. Something gotta shut down. Cause we won, y'all. This one need to buy them, and this is not fake. And when I talk to you, Adam, I'm gonna talk to you the right way next time. And this Lynn, Adam, I'm gonna get me a page, and I'm gonna get on live, and I'm gonna talk to the world too. If this habit is good, then I'm good. And I don't want to smoke marijuana, Adam, but you having so much fun, shoot. It make us think it's a good thing. No, it's a good thing to some families, because that's just the way we do. You know, we good at smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? And cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? That's my thing, cigarettes. I'm going to make a movie about me and how I love cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can't do nothing about it. How I love cigarettes and y'all can't do nothing about it because I'm good at smoking. You know what I'm saying? I told that to Nike trip me out. She said, Daddy, you be tripping, talking about I'm good at smoking. Now, we gotta get ourselves in the mood of what I'm gonna say. Loving God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. That's that's the first thing you should think of when you come in this world as a baby. I'm talking to the baby that's in the womb right now. First thing you should do is love God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, because that's you. You gotta make it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish this today, and I'm not gonna lie and say I ain't coming back tomorrow and be live, but everything from here on out, like my boy say, man, don't make my movie yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't make my movie. I just make scenes. You know what I'm saying? Scenes of God and scenes of Farrakhan. You know, you need to make your movie now, Farrakhan. It's me. I'm gonna tell you who in the movie. It's my life, this God Adam Jackson, the nobody that everybody wanna meet. And then that's Jesus and God. And then I'm gonna have Farrakhan. And then I'm gonna have TD Jakes. And I'm talking about the movie gotta be real. I'm talking about people know what TD Jakes said about God and stuff like that. Like you got P. Diddy and Homeboy. You know what I'm saying? That these are normal conversations. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to that. Let me go there and see if, cause you know, people think people, you know, bigger than them or something like that. Ain't nobody bigger than nobody. P. Diddy, uh, and what's his name? Mace outs Diddy as a hypocrite. How can you do this to your own people? I'm gonna tell you, man, you know what I'm saying? In the movie, you got everything, man. This Mace, you know what I'm saying? I'm in God right now, and this Diddy daddy, all this is just money. You know what I'm saying? When you out there, and they might not pay us, God, but they might act like they do, but no, they pay us, God. We driving nice cars. We living in nice houses. Them houses, people living in them houses that you went to see, they making good money. Now they money ain't worth shit. I don't care how big your house is, you ain't got no money. All that money belong to God. But it still belong to you. If you had $2, now you got air. How many of you dots as a dot as if it were a point of a pencil, a dot that you can't see in the air, that's so big you in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the bubble, but the world round. Believe the people. Why would we lie to you? This NASA. Why would we go up there and shoot a picture and tell you it's not? Why would we do that? What would you trying to come kill me or something? Or tell me, are you gonna ever go out there and explore Bareem? Are you gonna go out there and explore? Or are you just marking God by not wanting to say his name and chill and all that there? Man, Bareem TV, y'all need to say daddy name. Cause daddy made you, man. This all gonna be in the movie, daddy. This night.
Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicles Speak.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes, okay.
Now, I'm a 90s baby for real, and when I think of the 90s era, I think of the big bubble coats, music videos always being lit, and Bad Boy coming out to play. Now, if you rock with Bad Boys, you remember Biggie, Mace, Puffy, Lil Kim, Faith, Junior Mafia, Total. Child, they were all lit. Well, fellow Bad Boy artist Mace is standing up to his ex-Bad Boy boss, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Now, y'all remember Diddy was all in the studio? all in the videos, dancing.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, won't have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
And from what the streets say, when it comes to any artist that he always dealt with, their money was never right. And former Bad Boy artist Mace, who was once an artist, then turned pastor.
And Suge Knight, I'm gonna give you some money, man, on a card, but it really don't mean shit, Suge Knight. If your heart is the same heart that I just listened to back then when you said it, you know what I'm saying? You going to hell, Suge Knight. This God. And if it was anybody you was chasing and trying to get back and doing all this because of money, I'm gonna kill you. This God. And it's not the man sitting here, Suge Knight. I'm talking as God, and I'm talking to your devil. I already killed your name. That's why I said I'm gonna kill you. Now I'm gonna wake up the new Suge Knight with the heart of God. Adam LaTroy Jackson, because that's all you is, man. You ain't never been no killer. You ain't never been nobody that'll do nothing wrong and stuff like that, because you Adam now. All the stuff that was done by you has been forgotten, but wherever you at, you might need to stay. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody finna be rich now, and we don't have no room for nobody that was a killer, stealer, or destroyer for money out on the streets. Now, I'm gonna leave that up to the world and the evidence on Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? But from here on out, everybody that did the crime gotta pay the time. Life in 100 and some years, that's what you gonna do. And that's living forever though. But I'm gonna get y'all out of them prisons. And one day, I'm gonna help y'all. Hey, Pooter. What you doing, Pooter? With your bad self? Let me see. Look at Pooter. Ha! Look at Pooter. Look at Pooter. Pooter, what you doing, Pooter? Pooter know he bad. Boy, this is my little football player, y'all. It's a basketball player, really. But he my little football player. Then I got James. He's a football player and baseball player and basketball player. Then you got Rowan. All these my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And he trying to get y'all some. You know what I'm saying? Say hey. Say hey. Say hey, y'all. This little Jesus. See? Boy, I get in trouble by doing this. Yeah, I get in trouble. Yeah. You ready to go? Say bye-bye.
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 All right. Now, can I shut my door, Poodle, so the people won't? No, I guess I can't even shut my door. But now, yeah, man, me and my boy, we won. And shoes. I can't. Bye-bye. Let me shut my door. Yeah, I just chill out with the good and the bad and all that. You know what I'm saying? Chill out with the good and the bad and all that. You know what I'm saying? But my boy, man, my boy did it up. You winning, Daddy. This Jeremy. Because Jeremy, you was made second, man. You was made not second. I had you in your mind, in my mind. But to make, to make, we already was made, Jimmy. All this is pre-planned for God to win. I already won. I've been standing on the finish line since 1998. But if God would have told me all that, Juanita Bynum would have stopped everything and came down here to the hospital. But they didn't even know me. I was somebody they didn't even know. And then I wrote a letter and then gave it to Dow Chemical. And that's supposed to have been so big of a news. And that's against Dow Chemical in Lake Jackson and all that. That's big news against them. You know what I'm saying? The way Lake Jackson did Adam Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because the city had to go against Adam for him not to get nothing from that settlement that Kent Green's family got all the money. You know what I'm saying? And then they just wanted to give him the 96 budget. And didn't they have a 97 budget and a 98 budget? You know what I'm saying? See, that's what's messed up. They didn't want to pay the man. Then when the man killed himself and said he was going to get God, they lied and said that he didn't what they say, this is what the paper said. This they lie, the white people's lie, that he couldn't learn his new job. You know what I'm saying? If I couldn't, it was because I had became God. But you didn't know that. When I jumped out of my body and ran to that safety shower and I told Ken I was about to die, and I said, I'm finna die. That's what I told Ken, and I died. But some kind of way God got my body to that safety shower. But actually death, I was dead when I said I died. And Kent was too, but then God took Kent. And Kent heard me outside the room. And then I said, man, what you gonna do? He said, man, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to heaven and get God. And then you just stay here. I'm gonna leave you here, this Kent Green. And I'm gonna save Bonnie and the kids and all that. And remember, make a movie about my family and stuff with what they said about me with Dow Chemical. Because even though I'm white, you know what I'm saying, they were saying good words about me, but never did mention you, Adam. They never did mention you, and you was the other guy that died with Kent Green, but they thought you lived. So the white folk didn't give a damn about you, this God, Adam. That's why we take in the whole Lake Jackson, all of Texas belongs to Adam LaTroy Jackson. Now the rest of y'all gonna get some land. You know what I'm saying? And just like Mace and all them others, you know, money ain't nothing. You just live in a house. I just come out of a neighborhood with nice houses. I can stay right here and be in this room, and this can be a 4-story house, and every other house just got rid of. And this can be my street, Kathy Wright, with you right down the road, Kathy Wright. And don't you say nothing. I ain't playing because shoot. That nigga can't have you. So get rid of all your men, women, and then holler at your daddy. You know what I'm saying? But you girls, that's my daughters. Y'all my daughters. You know what I'm saying? But daddy looking for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to holler at. Now you can't change my mind, Nita, Terry Owens or nothing. I don't belong to nobody. Ain't no yoke on me. My yoke is easy, said Jesus, and my burden is light. You know what I'm saying? So don't expect me to what I'm trying to say. Love you so much that where you know I won't holler at another girl if another girl like me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to lose no friends. And then if you fall up on me, and I got a set of friends right here, man, don't fall out with my friends by messing with his old lady or something like that. Don't come up in my square like that, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? If I got a woman, if I got 5 women in this room, nigga, you know, and then they say I belong to him, You leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Don't even holler at them no more. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the club. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm a player from the old school, Mace, from your school.
And it seems like turned into an artist again is now putting Mr. Diddy on front. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, why is he just now, after all of these years, deciding to voice his grievances on Diddy? The reason being is that recently at the 2020 Grammy Awards, Diddy decided to speak up on how artists are being mistreated by these labels, more so how they do the people in the black community. What he failed to mention was that he was one of the people that was mistreating the black people and the black community. Listen to this.
Yeah, because the money, man, the money shoots. When you on top and you getting from all these different ways, you think you better than somebody. This P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You think you better than somebody, and don't nobody want you to tell the truth about the whole world, God. Let us, come through slowly. You bringing us through too fast. This P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And the world is, Nike Ante. This the world. Thank you for talking to daddy all the time. Shoot, we just be having conversation, talking. That's my daughter, and we gonna go get some fish and a car when I come to Dallas. Cause when I get to Louisville, I'm gonna bring this video, Nike, and we gonna take it to the Rolls Royce dealership and tell them that this video has paid for this Rolls Royce that me and you gonna pick out, me and you, and Nita and the rest of them. We gonna pick out a Rolls Royce and they gonna make it for us. But then we gonna drive something off the lot that we really don't want, but we might like our second best. We gonna drive off the lot. That's gonna be ours too. But that's the one we get the day we gonna go to Rolls Royce, Nike. Ante, this your daddy. Now all y'all got the gold card. It's got all the money in the world on it. This the voice of God and the word of God. And you know I'm God if I say I'm the word. And I got the word tatted on my back. And I got King of Kings and Lord of Lords tatted on my thigh. You got that, Diddy? Let me go see what Jeremy wants. That boy.
So I say this with love to the Grammys. Because you really need to know this. Every year, y'all be killing us, man. Man, I'm talking about the pain. I'm speaking for all the artists here, the producers, the executives. The amount of time that it takes to make these records, to pour your heart out into it, and you just want an even playing field. In the great words of Erykah Badu, we are artists and we are sensitive about our. We are passionate. For most of us, this is all we got. This is our only hope. Truth be told, hip-hop has never been respected by the Grammys. Black music has never been respected by the Grammys to the point that it should be. So right now, this current situation, it's not a revelation. This thing been going on. And it's not just going on in music, it's going on in film, it's going on in sports, it's going on around the world. And for years, we've allowed institutions that have never had our best interests at heart to judge us. And that stops right now.
Child, I have so much to say about that speech. The minute he got this itch out of nowhere on the right side of his face, the minute he mentioned the Grammys doing black people wrong, that right there got my spidey senses tingling, but I won't even go into it because I ain't got no time for them people to be knocking on my door. But I see, yes, we see each other, honey. So Mace took to Instagram and he first reposted a tweet from fellow rapper Meek Mill that said this: "What's up with all these different race men got all these young black kids enslaved? Contracts in the music business. Come get with us. You need help fixing your situation. Hashtag DC, hashtag Rock Nation. It's literally stealing. Now we found something we can get rich off. Underneath that post, May said this. Y'all hear this shade, honey. At Diddy, I heard your Grammy speech about how you are now for the artist and about how the artist must take back control. So I will be the first to take that initiative. Also, before we ask of other ethnicities to do us right, we should do us as Black people better, especially the creators. I heard you loud and clear when you said that you are now for the artist. And to that, my response is if you want to see change, you can make a change today by starting with yourself. Your past business practices knowingly has continued purposely starved your artists and been extremely unfair to the very same artists that helped you obtain the Icon Award on the iconic Bad Boy label. For example, you still got my publishing from 24 years ago, in which you gave me $20,000, which makes me never want to work with you, as any artist wouldn't after you know someone is robbing you and tarnishing your name when you don't want to comply with his horrendous business model. However, people would ask, what's up with Mace? So I would be forced to still perform to not look crazy when I was.
Now he trying to say Puff Daddy was a bad player. You know what I'm saying? Now Puff Daddy in last place. This man done put him in last place, and he really did put you in last place, P. Diddy, because I wouldn't want to work for you no more. And if you got any artists, you don't have them no more, P. Diddy. This God. Because all contracts are done today on anybody. And all the money that you made, you better give to all your artists. And me. And the baby coming in the world, all over the world today. Because this is the simplest way to do things. Just give everybody a card with all the money on it to pay for everything. And then people open the businesses they love to open up. And people go and use the businesses and people go and sell the groceries. People got people working, but nobody is less than nobody. You could get somebody to pick up trash today that used to be the owner of a company because he is last place now. He is a trash picker upper. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't own a house no more. I own your house. And all the houses that I see around me, I own your house. But you still own them. But my name Adam LaTroy Jackson, and I'm God, and I'm here to take over the world.
Getting peanuts and the robbery would continue. So many great moments in people's lives and music were lost. But again, I rode with you in the face of death without flinching, and you still wouldn't do right. I never said anything because I wanted to wait until I was financially great so I could ensure that I was addressing this from a pure place and not out of spite. To add insult, you keep screaming Black excellence and love, but I know love isn't free. So I offered you $2 million in cash just a few days ago to sell me back my publishing as his biggest artist alive. That always show you respect for giving me an opportunity at 19 years old. Your response was, if I can offer what the...
Now you got a gold card, Mace. You could buy back your publishing. The card full. Diddy card full. It's stupidity. So that contract dead. Because he already paid it, P. Diddy. God paid it for him. Just then, with them words. Come on, sweetheart. Tell me the news.
European guy offer him, and that would be the only way I can get it back. Or else I can wait until I'm 50 years old and it will revert back to from when I was 19 years old. You bought it for about $20,000 and I offered you $2 million in cash. This is not Black excellence at all. When our own race is enslaving us, it's about us owning. It can't be about us owning each other. No more hiding behind love. You change? Give the artists back their money so they can take care of their families.
Now, did you really love P. Diddy, man? Or was you know, and I understand everything you saying. This God. I understand everything you saying about Diddy. And Diddy, he can't be right, man. How can you be right if you handling all that kind of money and you trying to get your money up? And then it was just like me with King of King Records, James Wall. He not in business no more, I don't think, or I ain't seen his name on there. I've been trying to get in touch with him because I want to make some more music. But I got another studio I'm gonna go to in Louisville, me and Nike. But with James Wall, I remember going up to the place, and then that last time I took my son, every other time I went, boy, the studio went live. You know what I'm saying? I pulled out the Bible, I read out the Bible, and he took his time with me and stuff, and we broke it down. That's why I want to use James Wall again, because I can stop and start over and all that with James Wall. Like right now, the way I'm talking, me and James Wall do it that way. Then he break that shit down and put that shit in a song. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? And it's producers out there can take me talking right now and put it in a song, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm rich. I'm all about that money. But the money don't matter no more because I done gave everybody my eternal gold card. So now just go buy your houses and get your houses fixed up because I want this neighborhood to be fixed up. But I'm not going to live here. I'm going to live in them other houses. It's a house down there for sale, and I'm going to let Jeremy and them pick one. And we're going to move in it. In Louisville, Nike, we're going to find a house because we can't be getting no Rolls Royce, living in no apartment, and don't have a place to put our stuff. So if we have to get in an apartment, we'll get in an apartment. But save us one, y'all, because all the poor is getting the eternal gold card like us.
That's why a lot of times, even like with Puff and different people, at one time I told Puff, if you want me to go with you anywhere, I need you to go up to the station and I need you to apologize for some of the things you said, because when you put perception out there about me, that perception don't go away. So then I'm standing by you dancing and people are looking like, Puff just said this about him, why is he with him? So a lot of things I've done just to be the bigger person. Like I did the Bad Boy tour. I did the Bad Boy tour to be the bigger person. No matter what money they gave me, it wasn't what I was worth. The Bad Boy tour.
No, what it was, you didn't have the kind of money that P. Diddy got. So you needed the little money that P. Diddy was offering you, so you did the tour with P. Diddy for that. Don't try to make it like you was the bigger person or something like that. You needed the money. Puffy didn't need the money. He got the money. Then you needed the fame because Puffy in the fame. You ain't in the fame. So to stay in the fame, you got to keep getting out there. And he paying you to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So you needed the money. Don't be honest now. Don't just get on Puff Daddy and make Puff Daddy look like he the bad guy. Now you being a devil yourself. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't have been the same if I didn't walk on that stage. But I did that for the fans. So for 20 years, I've been taking the shorter end of everything to just make things go the way they needed to go. If you think about it, doing music with Puff, a lot of the songs I came to Puff with those songs.
Done.
People, they never give me credit for that. All my awards went to Puff. I wrote all those songs.
No money, no problem.
Yeah, but that was on Big Album.
Right.
So that was songs I had as my single that they gave to Biggie.
Got it.
For his album.
Mm-hmm. Do you not get paid for those even now?
Yes, but I'm saying, like, if you knew that Mace was the one doing all of that, you would see me in a different light. Even today, people praise Bad Boy. The real golden era of Bad Boy, I was spearheading. Biggie made it, and I'm not, Biggie.
Taking away, right? You're not taking away.
I'm under Biggie. I'm nowhere near Biggie.
Right.
I gotta catch myself so somebody catch that and try to run with it.
Right.
No, I'm saying.
Good catch.
I'm saying when Biggie passed away,
right,
and the company is in ambiguity, and everybody is lost and in shambles. It was my pen that made Bad Boy rise to the occasion. It was my style.
to the point you think I was following Poe, and that was my style. I'm being number two on my own intelligence. That's a team play.
I feel like that line really bothered you.
What?
Be number two in your own videos.
No, not really.
Because I don't know.
I wore number 2 and 22.
Okay.
And when I wore it 2, to me it means second to nobody.
In all honesty, I believe everything that Mace is saying. It's so many times that people have talked about their bad business dealings with Diddy, and I guarantee you that this is more than likely why this man is almost on billionaire status, and all of his artists have been struggling. Nobody really messes with Diddy when it comes to music. Nobody wants to deal with him. Period. But what the older people say, honey, you reap what you sow, and Diddy has been reaping a lot lately, so he's gonna have to watch it. What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about your boy Mace putting Diddy on Front Street, y'all? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Now, before I end this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough Chronicles Speaks investigations, honey. And Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey. And use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. As always.
Daddy, this the woman talking right now. If you would just get with me some kind of way, I will get back with you, Daddy. If you just get with me, I'll get back with you, Daddy. This me. I'll get back with you, Daddy. This me. Get with me, sweetheart. This daddy. Daddy. God. Boy, we here, man. I'm talking about the best family. I ain't talking about my family is the best, but Chronicles speaks. Chronicles speaks. Now, God, you know you worth more than 278 subscribers. Now, I hope we got your subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not a subscriber with God, then your name not in the book of life. And you gotta know this dude. I might be one little man that's in a house on the internet talking to y'all that don't have a job, that this is my job and I do it well. The things I do, smoking is my job, Nita. That's why, that's an answer right there to you, Nita, to your question. Tell me one good thing smoking do for you. And I can tell you right now, I do that better than anybody in the world, Nita. It give me confidence. It give me confidence every second when I'm able to buy a pack. And I know that I got money to buy a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? See, I had went to the lowest, Nita. And see, I was at the top where I made a whole bunch of money. And that might be why you don't like me, because I don't make no money no more. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be at the Rolls Royce dealership. And this the Rolls Royce dealership, God. You bring us this. And you talking like you is. We can't help but to give you the car, God. This God. This the Rolls Royce dealership. So you come on in with Nike Auntie, Dashi Auntie, LaTroya Jackson, and Casey DeForest Jackson, and Nike Auntie, Nisha Jackson, and Onisha, Alacia, Latoya Jackson, and Diamond, Kiera, Cynthia, Latoya Jackson, and Adam LaTroy Jackson Jr., and Jeremy LaTroy Jackson, and you can say Jr., because that's another Adam Jeremy LaTroy Jackson. So he really a Adam. I just wasn't here, and his mama named him after Jermaine, like Jeremy. So that's where that came from. But me, I would have named him Adam LaTroy Jackson. That was my little jig to him, you know what I'm saying? And my little James to James, and my little Zach to Zach. You know what I'm saying? But y'all good, man. Y'all good. Everybody good. The spirit of faith. The spirit of faith. Man, the spirit of faith is just when you know, instead of believing, go to know. Don't even preach believing no more, Nita. In y'all's church, when y'all get to believing in the Bible, change that to knowing that God is real. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here, I'm talking, I'm a man, but I'm all the Bible people that was in that Bible way back then. I committed suicide, died, came back again to live and make my kids to the end. I'm in heaven, y'all. So Rolls Royce dealership in Louisville, Texas, or Dallas, Texas, wherever you at, we coming to get an exotic car. We coming to pick it up, and I want you to sit down and talk to me, and I want to show you this video right here. My daughter gonna show you, but you know, in this Rolls Royce, Adam, if you do all you gonna do, and you said everything, this you and us. This the Rolls Royce dealership. And this us talking to you, Adam. Now you could have been had everything you wanted, but you had to come to the head. And you the bump in the pimple. You know what I'm saying? You the bump in the pimple. You know what I'm saying? And we finna push you out, Adam. And you gonna be free. And you gonna get a big house. You gonna live by yourself. I think Nita gonna be coming over there sometime. Terry Owens might come over there sometime. Kawanda might come over there sometime. But I ain't going back to that old me. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm married, Nita. I can't. The Bible say we can't. We in another zone, another era. You know what I'm saying? We in the no marriage zone. So you know how that go. You know how all that go. And that's why we had the problem with Abraham. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the movie, Nita. He got his own reasons he did whatever he did, trying to mess us up, but he thought he was messing us up. But he didn't do nothing but help us because Rowan mama know that it's problems, and Nita didn't try to allow Nisha to mess up and think Casey was in the room and left the kids there by themselves. All that, you know, they could have made a big deal out of it, but it was caught and ain't nothing happened. The kids was all right, thank the Lord. And those the Lord's kids. So they know Paw, they know Paw's teaching, just like this little boy that's coming in the door right now. Little Jesus, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna watch this with you, Rolls Royce. And we gonna get busy, Rolls Royce, and get me and Nike out of there with a car. So have some cars in the lot. And I want a big, I'm talking a big sedan, God. I'm calling y'all God now, Rolls Royce, because I need you to watch this video and just give me a car. Because I'm going to have a gold card one day. I ain't even got a driver's license. Man, the police messed over me with my driver's license and took it to the courthouse instead of bringing my driver's license to me. Police officer, if you listening, please go where you took my driver's license, get my driver's license, and bring it to me. You know where I live. Police officer that picked up, that stopped guard at the car dealership. All you got to do is go get my license. That simple. I know you hear me, and I know you listening, because everybody in the world listening. This is a God episode. He believes he's God. You know what I'm saying? This is why you can't jump ship. Let me see what she talking about.
I just really did not like learning at all. Just finding any motivation to do anything was hard. And so I always felt like I was failing and like I was dumb and I wasn't as smart as other people I knew. And I felt like I was behind. But ultimately I decided that change would be good for me, and going to Acton ended up being one of the best decisions I've made ever. So there are a lot of things that changed after I went to Acton. Just more kindness and understanding and more friendship. There's so much that changed in myself since I went to Acton. One of the biggest things was finding motivation and having the motivation.
That's what I want. Instead of acting academy, I want to start a acting academy, an acting academy. Tyler Perry, I want you to take that care of that for me. It depends on how you worked with people and how you treated them, when the money mattered. If you gonna be Tyler Perry of old, because you might have built all that stuff for nothing, Tyler Perry, and you might have to sell it, because everybody in the world got the same money as you got, Tyler Perry, right now. And it ain't about money no more. So just keep making quality movies and keep living in the big houses that you want to build, because you got way more money than you had already, Tyler Perry. This God Adam Jackson telling you that. And Rolls Royce, man, when I come, don't turn me down. Oh, we not, God. You gonna get the car. You just bring this. You can bring this tomorrow, God. You and Jeremy can get in the car and bring this, laptop, and we will listen to this video and give you any car on the lot we got. This Lamborghini Rolls Royce, God. Just get here. When Nike come, just get here. You know what I'm saying? Just get here. I'm going to tell you like that. I ain't going to say just do it. I'm going to say just get here. Just get here. And that's all I'm saying about getting on y'all knees in front of me. Just get here. You know what I'm saying? Just get here.
To do schoolwork. Like, I love working now. I find accomplishment and satisfaction in a job well done and in excellent work. And I really, really love improving, and I love change now. One thing that I've really learned from going to Acton is having an open mind and a growth mindset. I've really enjoyed feeling that change and being able to be positive and learn from my failures, because work hard, or that seemed hard before, now seem doable because of this growth mindset that I've learned, and I'm continuing to learn and practice. I mean, if you're thinking about applying to Acton, the first thing I would say is go. You'll love it, and you'll love the change that you're feeling, and you'll continue to grow. And that's what I've seen for myself and a lot of my other scholars and siblings and peers. And it was my first year at Acton. I can honestly say this last year has been my biggest year I've ever had of growth, intentional growth. And I've just grown and learned so much this past year, and I'm very, very excited for next year. So.
Glory.
You know I don't want to say this in front of my sons, but Rolls Royce, what's up, God? Man, be there when I get there. I will, God. It'll be somebody there to take care of you and have somebody willing to listen to God. You know, I'm going to tell them I got a message from God to you. Me and Nike going to walk in there. See, all this stuff don't seem real. So I'm scared to do it because I might have the devil in there and tell me that I'm not God and all that and won't talk to me as God. You know what I'm saying? Like the man called the police when I came to the lot the last time. He called the police and they came, you know, and all that there. And I had to get my son called on me. But I'm going to come with my daughter, Rose Royce, and bring you this. And I want you to listen to this and give me a card. You know what I'm saying? And give me a gold card. Well, you don't give me the gold card. I need to get that from the bank and banks. I want you to fix a gold card and just imagine that it's money on it because money cursed. See, P. Diddy used to have people under him and now they talking about him. So it's going to be a lot of that going on. But P. Diddy don't feel bad, man. The devil is the devil. And money was the devil. You know what I'm saying? Money was the devil. That's a scripture. Money was the devil. You know what I'm saying? So remember that.
Glory, 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 glory to Jesus Christ. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, my brothers and sisters in Christ. I hope that you all are having a fantastic, a wonderful day today. So guys, before I get ready to lay down, because I am extremely tired, I felt heavily led to come on and to speak to a sister or a brother tonight. I want to speak personally to you right now because God is saying that this is a really personal issue, something that you've been struggling with for quite some time. And, you know, I myself can relate to this word, to this revelation, because I have had to overcome this in my own life, so I can understand where God is coming from with this. In the beginning, I didn't understand it, but at the end, I came to a place to where I understood what God was saying. Now, there's somebody that's watching this video, and I don't know who you are, child of God, okay? But God is saying that you are, you keep encountering the same types of an enemy. You keep encountering the same type of enemy. This enemy that comes for you in the same way every single time. It doesn't matter whether you get up and leave and go to another place. It doesn't matter whether you shut.
My enemy is money. You know, $21.50 a month. My enemy is money. Not having it, not being able to get it, not being able to get people to work with me, calling lawyers and lawyers don't want to deal with me knowing I got the best case in the world, but they don't want to believe it. But money was the root of all evil. Money was. Forget just saying the love of it. Hell, put money all together in it. The love of the money was the root of all evil. But then I can't say the money was evil. No, the money wasn't evil. It was the love of it. You know what I'm saying? The love of it. Like now that we got everything, now Mace gonna open his mouth and talk noise to P. Diddy. But if I hadn't never came and changed it and gave Mace all the money in the world, then Mace would have kept his mouth shut. See? And then now he talking about now I done found a way to get rich. You ain't found no way to get rich. God did, Mace. So shut up. You still under Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But Diddy, you might not be able to get nobody to work for you if you wasn't giving them enough money. You know what I'm saying? You made a lot of money. And it's got to equal out to see if you was really a godly producer. Then it will equal out and it'll show that you paid people a lot of money to work for you. But if you didn't pay people shit and you had a whole bunch, you was taking a whole bunch from them. And I can understand how it can happen. I see it happen every day, every month. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy, how you could take from them and not give them everything and buy them a house, and then you still, you know, own the house and all that. And, you know, I see a lot of things in all y'all actors and stuff. And now movies just gonna be made for movies. It ain't about the money no more. It's about the love of making a movie, making a good movie, making it right. We gonna have better athletes because I'm already working with my grandkids, and we gonna have better actors. We gonna have better actors, and everybody gonna be an actor. It ain't gonna be no poor people, so you gonna have cameras all in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we doing, and this a movie right here.
Them out and move in a different direction, you always seem to end up being opposed by the same type of enemy. Same type of enemy, meaning the person may be different, the situation may be different, but the attack is the same. Hallelujah. I'm going to say this again. God is saying that you keep encountering the same type of an attack, whether it comes from a person or whether it comes from a situation or whether it's warfare, okay? But you keep encountering the same attacks. And when you leave, when you change positions, when you turn away from it, when you run away from it, when you go away, when you do something else, wherever that new destination is that you end up, somehow or another, that same enemy comes against you. That same type of Judas, that same type of person, that same spirit, that same opposition, that same type of warfare continues to come for you, and it looks so familiar because you've seen it before, because you had to run away from it before, because you had to turn away from it before, because you had to get rid of it before, but now it is showing back up in your life again, and you keep asking God, well, God, why do I keep going through the same thing over and over?
I'm just wondering, why do I have to die every time? I gotta die again. I ain't ready to die no more. That's what I see. That's why I died in 98 and came back, ma'am. But that's what's going on now. Somebody thinks suicide is bad. My wife did, but I did that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here. And everybody don't want to say my name and all that there because everybody know me and think I'm this and think I'm that. But man, I'm the best person in the world. Rolls Royce vouch for that, and he sure is. And when he come in with Nike, they gonna get the car of their dreams. And Jeremy, if you want to bring him tomorrow, then all we gonna do is sit down and listen to this, and you could tell what kind of car you want on this, God. But we done already heard it, and you think we ain't heard it? When Rolls Royce is spoken by anybody, they let Rolls Royce know Adam Jackson talking about you. You know what I'm saying? And then they get a what you call it? And then you got so many subscribers, God. You can't see it, but it's a whole bunch of subscribers, and it's a whole life to live, God. And a lot of people, just like Mace, want to talk about the people who kept them in bondage. You know what I'm saying? And talking about like P. Diddy trying to change up now, because he ain't God changing up. He trying to change up now. I seen P. Diddy in the pitch black, because man, might not nobody want to work with him no more. He just might be somebody that put out old music, because nobody might not even want to hear his style of whatever no more, because he in last place, because he was so low down with his money. He kept the millions and billions, almost billions, and then he didn't give nobody else none, you know what I'm saying, that was working for him, you know what I'm saying? That's the way they feel. So now that the things has changed where it ain't about money no more, it's just about having the studio and doing your stuff and living your life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do nothing no more. But somebody gotta do it and somebody gonna do it. Because God got people, God is in everybody, and everybody know we must work. Everybody must work, but you not employees no more or employers no more. You partners. Everybody partners, all the plants. It's all partnership now. We all partners. So don't worry about how you gonna get paid. We got it. It's done. Everybody got the card. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, sweetheart.
Over again. Why do I keep attracting these type of people in my life? Why do I keep having the same warfare? Hallelujah. Why do I keep meeting the same opposition in my life? Why?
Because ain't nobody changing their heart. They dying and they coming back, and when they become a baby, they see that ain't nobody do what they said do last 2018 when everybody died. Now it's 2020. I gave y'all 2 more extra years. If my daughter can turn into a guinea pig, I can kill everybody again, Nita, but I ain't got no gun and I ain't gonna take no 15 sleeping pills. Y'all might try to kill me at the hospital, but it don't never work, do it? I done been knocked out by that stuff that they had tried to stick in me because I had became God and they didn't know what to do and it was a girl came in there and said, talking in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Talking before I know I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? And she was talking in my mind, telling me, I'm gonna come get you, God. I'm gonna come get you. I come to get you. And then the girl was like, y'all heard her? Y'all heard her? See, in that hospital, it's a trip. Y'all don't want to go in there because it's not crazy people, but spiritual people. And it's like being in church all day. But everybody, man, I want my car, Rolls Royce. Come on, get it, Adam. All you got to do is bring this. And you got the car. You and Nike and you and Jeremy and whoever else you bring. Nisha, all y'all, you got the car, y'all. Nike, I'm talking to you. Bring your daddy and Nisha and Nita. Y'all come too, because that was the dream Adam had. So just go pick up the car, and the house is beautiful. It's going to be 2 sides to it. You're going to have Nita's side, and you're going to have Nike and Nisha them side. And everybody going to have what they want in it, and then shoes, whatever y'all want, y'all could have, and other people in the world, y'all can come move in with me because the house is gonna be like 50 houses. It's gonna be 50 mansions in this one house. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it's gonna be. It's gonna be something you have to fly over to see, because when they build it, it's gonna be like putting a 1,000-piece puzzle together. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be live as hell. But go ahead.
God, this is happening to me. You know, I thought that I overcame it. Some of you are saying, I thought that I beat that. I thought that I overcame that. I thought that I left that alone. I thought that I prayed that away. I thought that I got that out of my system. Hallelujah. But it keeps coming back. It keeps coming back.
What?
And so, child of God, listen to me. Okay? Listen. And it's not that you haven't heard this before, but you need to hear it from this perspective so that it sits in your spirit. Your fight is not against flesh and blood, but your fight is against the evil principalities of the evil spiritual world, Satan's world, okay?
But I told you Satan dead. That name dead, and all the evil names are dead, and evil is even dead now. We got an eternal card with all the money in it that's going to pay for everything. That's the best idea in the world. This the government. Now, Adam Jackson is God, sweetheart. So we don't have to, be sad no more or nothing. God did it. Don't do it again. Don't do what y'all did to make the earth turn into the sun. And don't make me have to blow you out from being the sun and turn you into the moon. That's all the moon is, a blowed out sun. I don't tell you that. That's my secret. I ain't tell you that, but all the moon is a sun that's burning. But you don't see it on the outside. It's in the inside. It's hell. So actually, you go to the moon to go to hell, or the sun, because that's hell too. The sun is hell, and it's always been. The moon used to be the sun, and it was hell. It always been. The earth was going to be made into the sun, and the sun was going to be made in the moon. And then I was going to blow that sun out, and then you was going to have two moons, and you was just going to have night. I was going to take day away from you, and it was going to be night on both sides. And just imagine two moons, that's two nights. So what you going to do? You're going to work in night and work in night. You know what I'm saying? Just not even a good life. But I done changed now. Everything good, ma'am. Shanika Bars.
So God is saying that you are fighting your battle the wrong way. When the enemy comes for you through people, you don't fuss and fight and get angry and lose your strength in the person, but you take it to the throne in prayer and you exercise, hallelujah, your right, okay, as a child of the Most High God, Jesus Christ, okay, and you bind and you rebuke Satan spiritually, and that is where you will cut the head of the.
I already rebuked Satan a long time ago. I'm waiting on you. I already done it. I got all the money on the gold card. All the people that's working for free now. They just working for the love of wanting to work and being what they want to be. It's not about the money. It never been about the money. Like some people, like my daughter Nike, I'm pretty sure her job is not even about the money. It's about the money, but I bet it's not even about the money. And like right now, she off work getting paid. You know why? Because they already knew this page was gonna come. And this page came and it said that I was going to give everybody a gold card, and Nike know it. So Nike feel good now. That's my daughter. She know it's over, so she ain't got to work. She could have got fired, but she just off work because she know her daddy did it. She got a fish tank, and it'll be ready for fish when I get down there. We're going to buy some fish for it. But we might live there for a little while, Nike, but we got to get us a house now and get some movers to come move us and put stuff in the house for us. So we don't have to do no more work, but everybody else must work, and you got to get your own, you can hire some people to do things for you and pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rich, even the people that do stuff for people is rich. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing the stuff that you did for people. If you was a mailman, stay a mailman. Even though God giving you all the money in the world, don't stop being a mailman. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop working in the plants. I know they was bad to you when it was a money thing, but now it's a love thing. If you like what you're doing, stay on your job. You don't have to kiss nobody's ass on the job because ain't no boss no more. The only boss you got is God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. But I'm finna get off this thing and go cook. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. And remember, man, this Rolls Royce, Adam, you bring this to the car lot. You can bring it to Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce. You the first one we gonna do business with on this new system. It's gonna take a while. There's a lot of stuff gonna have to shut down because there's some evil bosses that was making money bullshit ways, like selling women, selling kids, and now ain't nobody gonna buy no kid, and ain't nobody gonna want to participate in no evil when evil is dead and the devil is dead and Satan is dead. Why would we want to risk our face and name and put it to being evil? But it's a lot of evil movies that's gonna be made, God. But just make sure they evil movies, not real life stuff.